So let's talk about first drafts, or to be more specific, let's talk about your first draft, because the reason we're here is so that hopefully I can help you get that thing that's in here ultimately into one of these things up here. Now, first drafts don't have to be good, they just have to be written. And the reason I say that is purely because you cannot edit a blank page. And good writing is rewriting. Your first draft is a working document. It's a document that only you need to see. You don't ever have to show it to anybody else, but you do have to actually write it. J.K. Rowling doesn't write a perfect first draft. And if that's good enough for her, it's certainly good enough for me, which means it's probably good enough for you. Sit down and start going. Now, personally, I'd approach a tactic called pantsing, which is seat of your pants writing. And what that is you just keep going and you're writing by your story by the seat of your pants. Now, you've got your bullet pointed outline, which we talked about in a previous film, and you know roughly where you're going to end up because we talked about endings in a previous film. But you need to take your characters, develop your characters along the way. So just sit at your computer and write and try to follow the path of your outline. If you don't, if you go somewhere that doesn't work, just rein it back a little bit and take yourself off in a different direction. But don't worry about editing. We'll talk about that in another film. And editing is for a later time. Just get stuff written down, fill pages, and then we can start polishing it into something that is really, really productive. Sit down, get started, and above all, have fun.